crack. Not rogue crack. Oof. Roguecraft. This is the demo for it. You can start game instructions, high score. What's that? Roguecraft DX is a turn-based roguelike, which means you have one life and every playthrough is unique. Use the controller keys or mouse to control movement and inventory. To attack enemies, walk towards them. Same thing. Wizard, tap button to shoot magic missile. Rogue has a special teleport and backstab ability. Just pick up items, walk over them. Deactivate inventory, press and hold the shift key on keyboard, or hold button on controller. Select potion and release button to use it. Huh. So red and blue potions and orange ones have different effects each time you start a game. Green is always healing. Okay. Red and blue gems have permanent upgrades and are rewarded for killing monsters. Escape in-game options. Okay. I mean, I guess we're not gonna learn anything till we play it. Let's go. Classic Roguecraft DX. One life, 5 levels, the classic way to play the game. Endless, you have one life, no end game. Monthly seed gets progressively harder. One life, 5 levels, 1 beat. Full game has 15 levels. I mean, I guess we'll go with the classic. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll go with the fighter. Okay. All right. We gonna get this stuff over here. Picked up a clumpy potion. I'm sorry. Oh, what? You've been fully healed. Let's see what we got. Found a chest. Got me some gold. Nice. What, you're blocked? So it's an isometric view. Nice. Not what you would usually expect from most roguelikes. Is that a chicken? You killed Glue Thulu? Glue Thulu, that's crazy. Okay. What's that? Nothing. Okay. What is this though? Are these tiles or something? Oh, so you can't go through there. Okay. Let me see something. Glue Thulu. I gotta admit, that was pretty clever. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait. What's this? Anything? No? Okay. Just curious. Hey-ya. Take that. And what does this do? A gassy potion. You're at max health. Okay. You feel time slow. Interesting. Okay, so that doesn't go anywhere. No! Chick on. Take that. Hey, I like this. Get out of here. Shut up, Blue. You feel stronger. You killed Chick Un. Hey, yeah, I like this. What we get? What do you mean Chick Un missed me? What you try to throw at me, chicken? Any magic potions? Just found gold. I don't want to keep just finding gold. I need. Nope. Watch the fire. Fire, baby. Your head is up into the flame. There we go. I was only 1 health anyway. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like finding gold, but I could definitely use some potions. Damn, I ain't got no potion. That was it. The isometric thing's kind of messing me up a little bit, but not really if you kind of reconfigure your brain to think about it. What is this? Got a runny potion. Okay, well I became invisible. What is this? Was that a potion in there? Damn. Oh well. The full game. Oh, that's it, huh? That's why you get the 1 life. Okay. What? Wait, man. What you doing? What we got going on here? You don't play those kind of games with me. What you doing? Into the fire and burned. Oof. He literally became Kentucky Fried Chicken. What? Oh, bruh. Come on now. Your bones lie scattered on the floor. I mean, I guess we could do this. Let's see what the rogue can do. Come here, chicken. Oof. Decapitated him. I know that the tiles look a little bit the same. I mean, it's I think you have like a certain set of tiles for certain floors. It's not a problem. I don't have any issue with. Trust me, making a game like something like this, you definitely got to try to be efficient with how you move and do things. So trust me, I completely understand the need for efficiency. Hey, there we go. Hiya. 1 hit kill, baby. What we got here? Teleportability, thin potion. It's a repellent. Oh, well, great. That wasn't health at all. You feel stronger. Okay. Got him. Okay. Not feeling too hot. I'm not gonna lie. I've had better days. So we got a key. Hold on, wait a minute. Gotta get that key. Oh, no, I'm out of here. Later. Like, come back here, you coward! Face me in honorable combat. Now you have come back. Face me! Face me, you coward! And now you have no choice. Now you must fight me and the chicken. No! Come back! Fight me! Fight me! Fight me, you coward! Come back! You have to come back in this way anyway! Fight me! No! Come back! No! You have fallen the victim to my jukujitsu. Aha! And now you have no choice. You must fight me. And I have defeated you and your jukujitsu. Oh, sweet. There we go. Yeah, so that's nothing else you can do with that. You just gotta just keep pointing in that direction. Just point and pray, I guess. Or press and pray in this particular regard. Maybe a little bit of a maneuvering would also be better as well. Potion healed you. Good. You need a key. All right. Do. So you can't push a button to make the kind of like skip your turn or anything like that. Or can you? Let me see. Oh, that was the door. That was the one I'm like, okay. When I move, you move. Just like that. When I move, you move. Die, Gluthulu. All right, so we about to head back to the door. We did it, baby. Wait a minute, hold on. I'm kind of curious. See if maybe we can clear le donjon. All right, those are bones. All right, come on. There we go. There you go, Cheeky. I killed the chicken. You son of a bitch. Let's see what we got here. More gold and another cheeky. I like my chicken deep fried and I love the herbs and the spices. Oh, with some Parmesan. Yeah, man, my wife makes chicken parm. Oh, boy. Man, it's so good. I love chicken parm. You get chicken, you get fried chicken with pasta. When you think about it, right? It's what you really getting. When you have chicken parm, you're getting fried chicken with pasta. That's literally what you're getting. Leave it to the Italians for them to combine fried chicken and pasta into a meal. Because you have to fry the chicken parm. At least my wife fries it anyway. She puts it in the deep fryer. Get out of here. We got a deep fryer, so she fries it up. Let's see what we got here. My skin hardens. Oh, ladies. But yeah, she puts it in. She fries it up. Then we had the pasta, and I also got her like a pasta maker as well. She makes her own pasta, man. Look. And then we're also growing tomatoes as well, so she gets to make the homegrown, the homemade pasta sauce. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We eating good. And with restaurants costing so much, it's just better to kind of just make food at home. I actually saw a YouTube video that actually was talking about that, saying that our restaurants nowadays are overpriced for whatever reason. It's just what it is. The cave of mild unease. What the hell? The cave of mild unease. A sluggot, a snark, not a snake, a snark. Interesting. What, she gives you like little snarky comments? Yeah. Hiya. There we go. Oh, that's like a potion that gives you gives you a little extra defense. Nice. Okay. Kamazats. Is that some kind of, I think it's some kind of a demon. I've heard somebody like name it like that. My skin hardens. You know what I mean, ladies. Let's see what we got here. So we got 3 stone skins. Basically just 3 shields on our stuff. That's all. Huh. Interesting. And I am out. Laters. I will see you guys on the other side. Laters. Let's go this way. Hey, here we go. Okay, so we got 1 iron skin left, or stone skin left. You become stronger. Man, I wish I wish my parents were able to give me like centurions when I was a kid. Those toys were cool back in the 80s. Unfortunately, the cartoon didn't last very long, but the toys were a very cool idea. I think they only got to like maybe like what? 1 full season, I think. It's a doggone shame. Would have been great to actually have that. Now, I did get a chance to get some Mask toys. I loved Mask. Mask was such a cool concept. It really was. Some people would say it was kind of born out of the whole Transformers craze, which it kind of makes sense. You got vehicles that transform, well, robots that transform into vehicles. So you got vehicles that transform into other vehicles. Which, okay. I'll grant you that. But, I don't know, man. I think that was a cool idea. Shout out to the Japanese for coming up with that. we come up with the idea of vehicles that transform into robots, or robots that transform. Well, same thing. Robots that transform into vehicles that robots that transform into vehicles. I think it was a pretty cool idea for that. And shout out to the guys over there who took the time to bring it over to America, aka Hasbro. And they really made a really great cartoon show with that. Now they screwed the pooch when they made Transformers the movie and they killed off Optimus Prime. Like, bruh, that was like sheesh. Like, for me, it wasn't like traumatic, but like for like 80s kids and stuff like that at the time, it was crazy. You would have thought it was like the death of a president or something, the way people were going on about that, man. Everybody remembers where they were at when they saw that. Optimus Prime, man. I think, what was that? When that movie came out, I think I might have been like 8 or 9. I was like, oh, man, they got him. Damn. There you go. Come on. Get over into the fire, brother. Get over into the fire, baby. And then burn yourself within the flame. Come into the fire. There we go. Glue Thulu. You were bastardo. And that is why I killed you right there. And I think they try to do the same thing. Speaking of that, they try to do the same thing with G.I. Joe when they introduced his brother, Lieutenant Falcon or whatever. What the hell? Get out of here. And they had Serpentor throw a snake. I think it was like a snake staff at freaking at Duke's heart or whatever. And he went into a coma. Oof. Yeah, sit on that and burn, baby. Sit on it and burn, baby, burn. Come on. Come on. Sizzle, sizzle. There you go. Come on, baby. One more again. There we go. Nice. Sizzle, sizzle, baby. And just like a crispy piece of sizzling, I put you in my stomach with the eggs and grits between. Shout out to Craig Mack, R.I.P. That was an ugly dude, but man, when his rap styles were pretty good, I ain't gonna lie. I used to like Craig Mack back in the day. I thought it was a monster. I'm about to start swinging, baby. Coming out swinging. You got me swinging. Oh, you got me swinging. Swing on your love. There you go. Wow. Getting hit with that fire must have really did me some serious. Wait a minute. Hold on. There we go. I just remembered I had to post Sean's. What else we got? Time slows down. Ah, my skin hardens. Get out of here. And so, you've been fully healed. One hit kill, baby. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. I don't know who the hell. What is this anyway? A blue Thulu. Oh, okay. You have glue Thulu, blue Thulu. Would you want to have a 2 Thulu? Okay, so now we're gonna go this way. Hey, 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 get out of here. Get out of here. It's crazy that a character in a world created off the stories of one man that lived in like the 18 or 1900s can so capture people's imagination. I'm talking about H.P. Lovecraft, which it's crazy how if you just take the time out and you just be patient with it, you could literally write something that I think that people will remember for a very, very long time, long after you've passed, as a matter of fact. Which I think is a very interesting thing about literary works, like writing and stuff like that, if you dedicate yourself to it. Time slow down. Now, I mean, I've written stuff. Now, I don't know if it's something that's going to last like like for centuries. I don't know. I mean, because the person, when you're writing stuff, your writing doesn't have a lot of effect immediately. Not like while you're alive. It's like in many cases after you've passed on. In some cases, or like you're very, very old for some reason or another, it just peaks with the right, not peaks, but like it speaks to the right amount of people. And who's that? That a ghost? What was that? Gary the ghost. Get out of here, you stupid mimic. I hate you so much, mimic. Uh-huh. I kill you now, Chico, and hey, a slugget. Slugat. You ever coming through the fire eventually? I think of you, cheeky. He must not be affected by fire like that. Interesting. What the hell was that? Huh, something must have glitched out a little bit. Sheesh. Am I poisoned? Bruh. So now I gotta find the doggone door and get out. Got him. Okay, cool. All right, well. Oh, crap. Well, gotta watch. Luckily, I had the stone skins. But yeah, man, it's crazy how a person, when they have a passion for something and they kind of leave it for like others, you never know what kind of stuff that you will do or what you will create that will have such a long lasting effect on others to the point that they are like still quoting what you did even back then. You know what I mean? Hey, there we go. I mean, there are those people who are talked about even when they're alive, and they do pretty cool stuff. And I kind of wish I was one of them. But you know what? I mean, maybe some things will come about and I won't be thought about until after I pass. You know, it may be. Oh, so you got to be careful. Watch it. Hold on. Bruh. Come on, man. Hold on. Let's get this guy real quick. Hiya, hiya, hiya. There we go. Oh, spectral shenanigans is indeed correct. Those were indeed shenanigans. So the reason why I was saying it is because What the hell was that? Chiclethotep. Reason why I was saying that is because more people should try to invent and create things. I think you should. I think more people should try to write things, invent things. What the hell? Get out of here. Oogles? His name was Oogles? Because you never know, man. What you could invent and create could change people's lives. It could. It could be something that could inspire people. Damn. Chiclethotep was got me. But I made it to 5 levels, which isn't too bad. That's pretty good, actually. For me playing? Yeah, that's not too bad. Let's play as the warrior. We're doing pretty good as the warrior. So yeah, if you're like an artist and you feel like no one's really giving you like paying attention to anything or really care about your art, don't be discouraged. I think if maybe in this time or maybe while you're alive, it may not seem like you're getting a lot of recognition or anything like that, and everybody wants like to be recognized a little bit of something. But if you're doing it for like the love of the game, that in of its own reward, and even after you pass, you might leave behind something that people will be touched by long after you're gone. Now, it may take like a couple of decades or something like that, at least. But you never know, I think you should. I think you should. Everyone should at least try to make one thing that they feel passionate about. At least one thing. The one thing that keeps you up at night. The one thing that you feel that you have to do, that you should do. I think everybody should do that. At least once. One thing, one time. Even if it's nothing there that others will see. Maybe it's something that you are able to put up on the shelf. At least you did something. You know what I mean? You left behind something. I mean, if you have kids, then of course you have your children. But if you don't have children, you at least have an ability to do that. Okay, so level 1 is the wilderness. That's cool. I don't have a key. I have no key. I just want to make sure. I don't want to take that just yet. I want to clear the rest of the dungeon. So that's my thing right there. So yeah, consider it. Try one thing that you feel just compelled to complete, and see if you can complete it. Try the best you can. Come as close to it as you possibly can, and leave that for the world. And let time decide, and history decide if it's of value or not. You know what I'm saying? Which I think is a good reason why I think a lot of people should try game dev at some point. I think they should. Even if the game may not be all that good, at least you made something. You know what I'm saying? Something that survives you, and it's a product that you put out into the world. Now, you may not be able to make a lot of money with it. That's true. I know a lot of people like to put their time and their life into their career. And look, I do not blame you. What the hell? Really? Bruh. I got taken out by a chicken. The chickenizer. Regenerate. Really? That would regenerate? Oh, man. That's ridiculous. Let's go again. Yeah, Roguecraft is a very, very interesting game. So the full game contains 15 random dungeons, Plenty more dungeon visual variations, more mythical or mystical potions and fun effects, more awesome monsters, more surprises and secrets, mini boss fights, a big juicy tentacly end boss fight, endless dungeon game mode, achievements, high scores, more music. I think we need more roguelites, more roguelike deck builders. Because yeah, I gotta be honest with you. That whole thing with Slay the Spire 2 and the fact that they use Anita Sarkeesian, like, come on, bro. Why would you do that? What in the sample do you use this useless cunt for? Let's just be honest about it, bro. A chick that became famous just for being a cunt. In the midst of something that a guy pointed out, the BS in the game's reporting, a game journalism sphere, and then he became called an incel because he pointed out something that was the truth. And unfortunately, he wasn't strong enough to hold on, and unfortunately he passed. Which that's some criminal stuff, bro. Criminal that man got railroaded like that because of that. That's horrible. But that's today's society. And it's a shame that came about like that, but it's unfortunately it is what it is. Nice. We didn't find the door yet. All right, let's see what these potions do. Okay, I became invisible. Blast monsters. I wonder what that means. Hey, look, man. It's unfortunate, but that's why the Bible says, man, by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. And that is the case. You deal with the wrong chick, it will definitely do you in. And unfortunately, so many men have not learned that lesson as of yet. And when they do learn it, it's far too late. But that's just that. Hold on. Hiya. Headed him off at the pass. We're gonna have I'm gonna have a steak tonight with some rice pilaf and some veggies. The steaks that my wife got this time are just excellent, baby. Excellent. Right amount of, like, you know, fat to meat content. Nice. Nicely made. I mean, I haven't had a T-bone in a while. We got the New York strip steak, which so far is pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I do like a T-bone. I've only had, I think, filet mignon once, and it's, you know, it's fine, it's great. But I really do like. I like the T-bone, like New York strip, brisket. I like prime rib. Also like it as well. The cave of mild unease. Now, some people usually eat it with us like a potato. I'm more of a rice guy. I like rice pilaf specifically, and asparagus. But I can go with, like, say, like I could be tempted to maybe go with maybe not. I know some people have steak fries. I'm not really so big on a baked potato, but I can see the reason why people would go for it. A baked potato I can understand. Yeah, I can see a baked, but I see why people will go for it. Some people go with the loaded baked potatoes, with the baked potatoes with like the chives, the onions, the bagel bits, and the cheese. Like, yeesh. Like the potato with the butter should be fine. I'm not even gonna lie to you. The loaded baked potato, I will not lie to you, does seem like the perfect example of overconsumption I could possibly imagine. They only have the potato. You have the potato, you have the cheese, you have the chives, and then you have bagel bits on it. It's not even real bagel bits, and it's like some other kind of stuff. Which that's another thing about it. Bagel bits. Come on, man. Just actually have it as bits of actual bacon. Don't give me some weird with a soy substitute or something. Give me the actual bacon, baby. Pig should be cheap enough that you can actually give a man bagel bits. Actual bits of bacon. What are we doing, baby? Why are you giving us soy stuff? And you got to be careful. Now, there's lab-grown meat now, so you got to be careful. There was this one time I had like a taste test of the new Impossible Burgers from Burger King, and it tasted way too close to a regular burger. So if you can tell if you've had a hamburger recently, but if you have not had a hamburger recently, man, look, I don't think you'd be able to tell. I don't think you'd be able to tell. I don't think you'd be able to tell. And you don't know what the hell they put in that Impossible meat. They'll tell you one thing and lie to your face. So, look, man, I don't trust that. That's also the main reason why I don't go to eat too much like fast food. Like, we kind of stopped eating fast food, and that kind of made me very leery of eating fast food going forward because of that. So we don't really eat a lot of fast food like that. When we have burgers, they're actual burgers made with actual meat. Like ground beef, actual ground beef. How do I know? Because my wife buys the ground beef and she cooks it and makes it into the burgers. No fillers, no breadcrumb, no nothing. Just all beef. All meat. So yeah, if you can do it, I mean, just something to think about. Something to think about, man. Something to think about when you're going out to eating. Something to consider. I would say that. Be careful with what you're eating. Hey, biggest, baddest. Oh, you bastardo! I should have took this whole thing. But yeah. But you got to be careful what you eat. That's what I'm saying. All right, so this game that we have here in front of us is called Roguecraft DX, and I like the fact that they're using DX in this. It kind of look like it's deluxe. Now I'm wondering. They said it was the original, so I'm wondering if there was a game before that's called Roguecraft that didn't, that the map had the same exact thing, and they kind of updated it and made it better, which makes it deluxe, but it's called DX. That makes me kind of wonder that maybe it's possible, maybe they're not. But again, this is the second roguelike game that I really did enjoy. I liked it. Great graphics. The prospect of what you're going to be having here with what you're showing is going to be pretty awesome. I like the monster names. I like the names of the dungeons. I like the monsters themselves. Very cool mechanics. Very cool. Very, very, very interesting. The fact that you have the potions all switched up, except for the green ones, which lets you know that they're for healing. Now, I don't know if you want to kind of switch that up all the way and have all the potions switched up, just so the player doesn't know for sure. And I don't know if you have a mode that's kind of like that. If you didn't, maybe consider that. Maybe I don't know if you want. I don't know if you may want to do it with that. I don't know if maybe you're leaving the green to kind of be unrandom on the well, I guess the regular DX mode, and then you'll change it in the other modes aside from that. I don't know if you will or not, but I think it's something you might want to consider just to kind of maybe throw a little bit of a curveball in with with what the player is experiencing and stuff like that. I think that might be kind of cool, kind of fun. But so far, man, hey, look, I definitely like this. I think for this game, a nice $20 price tag for this will also be pretty good, especially from what you're getting and what you're offering. Yeah, I think this is a good price. Good experience, simple mechanics. It's not that hard, but you have to take those simple mechanics and turn them to your advantage. So it's easy to pick up. You got to take a little bit of time to master, but once you got it down, baby. You can have a fairly decent run with this if you're careful and not greedy. Not unlike myself, which I was greedy. I thought I could actually save that and actually keep doing it, but I kept pushing my luck. And sometimes when you push your luck, you push too far, and that be the end of you. So you got to be careful with what you're doing with this. Again, high risk, high reward. That's what the roguelike is about, baby. That's what makes the roguelike so great. So for me, yeah, I enjoyed it. This was a good game. I had fun with it. Definitely, once you got a chance to get into a flow state of it, you can actually think and have other conversations and everything else like that. But yeah, I think this is definitely a good game that people should actually reach out and play. If you're watching this on X, on Kick, on Twitch, and on Rumble, please be sure to follow me on those. Help me to expand my reach, grow my subscriber base, so I can actually engage with these games, get people to see them, give them the coverage and the exposure that they need so other people can see them and stuff so they can play them. Because again, the indie scene really needs all the help it can get, especially now that AAA is definitely going the way of the dodo. Which, to be honest, I think maybe, I don't think that's like a bad thing. I think, in a way, it is kind of a good thing. I think making way for other companies to come across and get into the spotlight and make new gaming content and new gaming classics and legends, I think that is a good thing. I think democratizing the ability for everybody to make a game and kind of lowering that kind of walled garden so that everybody who has an idea and a desire can actually make their gaming masterpiece, I think that's a good thing. I think the indie scene is definitely going to be, hopefully, at least a renaissance, as it were, of gaming for everyone. So let's support it. Let's try to do our parts to try to help it to grow, help it to show. So please help me do that. If you are watching this on YouTube, and it's a recorded version, firstly, hit that thumb. Second, subscribe. Third, ring the bell, ring it again. Make sure you get all the notifications so the algorithm can bless your boy and my channel can continue to grow. And if you're watching this on Rumble, please subscribe. Your subscription does help out. I also have a coffee page, which it does have some stuff on it, and it has memberships. There'll be exclusive content only for those people who are there because they showed their support. Every dollar that you give, every dime that you give goes towards helping the show become better, grow, show better. As a matter of fact, if I possibly can say it like that. Everything is appreciated. It helps keep me encouraged and engaged. I'm going to take a brief break, and then I'm going to come back with the last game of tonight. So you guys take it easy, and I will be right back.